I'm your host, Davina Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success on a Daily Basis. And in this podcast, we talk about personal development and helping you to live the best quality of life possible and to learn how to invest in yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself. Today's presentation is not feeling good enough. Try these three breakaway things. Have you just not been feeling good enough? Admitting that you're struggling emotionally takes courage. Take it from me. I tried to hide my inner pain for many, many years, wearing plenty of masks. That is, until I finally got to a point where I just didn't have an ounce of energy left to do anything. I was done. I was in tremendous inner pain, shame, fear, and apathy. Looking back, I was trying so hard to come off as this strong, independent, successful woman because I didn't want anyone to know how hollow I was inside. I felt weak. I also felt if I talked about it with others, they would judge me. And judgment is something that is hard to deal with because you and it's really more of you think you're being judged than that people are really judging you. Hitting emotional bottom. After I hit an emotional bottom, I reached out for help. I just didn't know how to process the intense negative emotions that I was experiencing. I sought help in a codependency support group and a therapist. The first months of codependency recovery were very, very tough emotionally. Plenty of emotions were happening, and I did not know how to handle them. I remember feeling like a piece of dirt. I felt sad, lonely, and full of regret. My self worth was below zero on a scale. The digging process. Do you ever struggle with not feeling good enough? Like, no matter what you do, you're just empty, less than others, miserable. If so, I understand and I feel for you. For me, I started digging into my childhood to see if I'd experienced trauma that was contributing to depression, anxiety, and low self worth. I did some digging myself and also with a therapist. What you should read next is how childhood trauma affects you as an adult and how to seek help because childhood trauma really does affect who you are as an adult. You see, lots of factors play a role in the way we see ourselves today, including our childhood environment, circumstances, relationships. Dysfunctional childhoods tend to foster poor self esteem in children. Lack of warmth and encouragement growing up minimizes self worth. Likewise, using alcohol and drugs have the same effect. They are certainly downers and can strip self worth incredibly fast. If you struggle with low self worth, consider doing some inner self exploration. You can do this on your own and with the help of a qualified therapist. There are also some wonderful support groups that you can attend to grow stronger emotionally and socially. In fact, many allow you to get a sponsor or a mentor and work through 12 steps to help you get to know yourself better. My sponsor in Codependence Anonymous was a godsend. She was there for me no matter what, on my good days and on my horrible days. I remember calling her when my emotions were so out of control that I'm thinking to myself, she must think I'm absolutely insane. However, she was always there for me. She picked up the phone knowing that she was going to hear some dramatic crybaby story, yet she never judged me. She affirmed my experience and encouraged me. That unconditional love helped me baby step my way to gaining self worth. Let the past go. As you dig into your past a bit, commit to healing what needs healed and then letting it go. Forgive others, forgive yourself, forgive society. Take full responsibility for your level of happiness. You are not your past. Make a list of positive affirmations if you think and say these out loud. You will begin to feel differently about yourself, and you don't have to feel sad, miserable, or resentful. You can feel happy, joyous, and free, at least the majority of the time. So, here are some positive affirmations that you can print out and repeat often out loud. As you do so, your self esteem and worth will be given a good boost. I love myself for who I am. I am worthy of love from myself and others. I am beautiful throughout and a caring person. My future is whatever I make it. I find plenty of talents and skills. People like me for who I am. I am always learning and growing as a person. I am a good employee, mother, father, and so on. I easily let go of my past. It is over. If you prefer guided affirmations, then go to 15 guided affirmations, happiness, peace, and relationships. Inspire and motivate yourself. You can also read inspirational and encouraging books and watch videos to increase your self worth. There are plenty of free resources online. Take some time to invest in yourself in various ways. Change is a process and it's a progress that you're after, not perfection. I believe in you and I am cheering you on. And remember this, you have the right to live the best quality of life possible, and you have the right to choose the life you want. As young children, our parents are there to help guide us. But as adults, we guide ourselves. And either your parent can help you grow along the way, or what happens? They turn around and what do? They try to live your life for you. And remember this, you have the right to live the life that you want to live, and don't let anyone else tell you differently.